Okay, so here's the rifle with the stock on it. I think it looks really good. It's a heavier barrel. This is my first time looking at this. It's not quite centered in the stock, but I don't really care as long as it shoots all right. All right being, I don't know, like inch and a half at 50 yards, it'll be fine. I don't plan on buying Ely X ammo or anything like that. It's just gonna get, I don't have a box right here. It's gonna get cheap stuff. This is mostly for plinking, so yeah. Here's the tool to adjust the IQ trigger. This is the stuff that came in the box with the rifle itself. So we got the bolt, which I haven't installed yet. One 5-round magazine. A lock, where's my trash can? I also bought a bunch of 5-round mags and 10-round mags, because magazines, they break, a feed lip bends, and you're never gonna get it quite right. They do wear out. It's not very likely, but they do wear out. And sometimes you just lose them. So it's nice when you go out to shoot to have a couple of extra mags in case. So the 5-round magazine, it fits in there. It's not quite flush. When I was looking for a 22 bolt action, the idea is I'm gonna be carrying this with a sling on my back while I'm walking around. So I was leaning toward the Ruger American because it uses the 10-22 magazine, which does fit flush, but then the magazine release sticks out, and it's kind of hard to find in the old style from the 10-22, the flush fit magazine. I said, well, if I'm gonna have something that's gonna stick out, I like Savages, plus the Savage, I knew I was gonna replace the stock. I knew I wanted this stock. And so I wasn't too concerned about the stock that came on the rifle, so like buying this one with plastic crap stock, whatever, I'm gonna replace it anyway. With the Ruger Americans, all the stocks are more premium, I guess you would say. So it's not something you kind of want to throw away, but I really wanted this stock, and I'm gonna throw away the other stock anyway. So the cost of the Savage was, it was like 60% of the Ruger, and then the rifle with the stock is the same cost as what the Ruger would have been, but I really like this stock. And then the cost of the magazines is about comparable, so whatever, I'll get the Savage. So yeah, put the bolt in here, and let's see, you gotta pull the trigger for this one. Yep. Yeah, so that's the rifle. It's the magazine. Let's see what it looks like with the 10. Okay, so you gotta have the bolt retracted to fit it, but then you can close on an empty magazine. So yeah, that's the rifle. In a few minutes here, I'm gonna put a scope on it. I bought a Remington 700 with a super heavy barrel and 300 Win Mag. They came with a Vortex 3-9 something or other, I don't know. I don't really like that scope, so I'm going to put it on here until I find something better, which I doubt. This is just for walking around and plinking, so if I have a scope I don't really like on it, it's whatever. So yeah, I'll get that installed and take a video of what it'll finally look like.